create a new programming block, I said. Start doing new live shows, I said. And then I didn't think about how many hours that would mean me sitting in this chair on a Tuesday night. So, that's fun. So, welcome into the Producers Live Sale. I'm producer Kyle. Jay is here. We're going to do a thing. We're going to sell some books. I don't know what else we're going to do. We're going to figure all that out. But first, we're going to watch this. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. This is the Producers Live Show. I am producer Kyle. That's producer Jay. We have been pressing the buttons for a great many hours, 5 hours at this point, with 2 more hours to go. And, oh, by the way, I produced a show for 2.5 hours earlier today. And then, spent a whole bunch of time animating a bunch of stuff this morning and last night and the day. So, needless to say, I'm pretty tired and punchy. Plus, I had to go get inventory for Cassell to use. So that was fun. If you're here looking for the Henri, he will be back in just a few short weeks. He and I spoke earlier this week, and he thinks he will be back, if not right after Columbus, right around Christmas time, maybe a little before New Year, like somewhere between Columbus and New Year's. So Columbus is the first week of December. He'll be back between December and New Year's. This is what it's sounding like with the Henri in terms of when he will be back filling in this slot, which will be good because then, Jay will still be working, but I'll get to sleep. Or more than likely, I will be in the comments trolling Henri and working on other projects for the EXP, especially because hopefully by then we will be developing a couple of new shows. We'll have a couple of new shows that are currently in development coming onto the air. There you go. That's the word we're looking for. This whole running a television channel thing. Nobody told me it'd be work. All right, let's do this. And this here. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a couple of rows of $1 books like we have in the past. And then these 2 rows will likely be prices marked books. If we need more light, once we get some books up, let me know. I will grab the light there and we will shine it on the things. But I was telling Jay before the show, I don't have a whole lot of room to work tonight. I don't have a whole lot of space to move around. So I'm hoping to not need to add it. Listen, I'm going to come back to this view real fast. I don't know if you guys know this, but they sold the building where my office is. The studio that I've been in for years with all the comic art on the walls. They sold it, and I have to move out. So I've been moving out. So right now I have a lot of inventory around me that I need to get out of this room and into the new storage, the new warehouse facility that is no longer part of the, formerly the... Yeah, mood lighting, right, Leonard? That is no longer part of the office, and so I can get everything out of the office. So, listen, if you guys buy stuff, I really appreciate it. I'm going to invoice everybody in the morning for Sunday and today. I really could use the dough. So, again, just, if you can afford it, help me out. Okay. Let's start with some $1 books right off the top here. And we're going to do some sets, and we're going to do some signed indies, and we're going to do some low-cost indies. But we'll start with some $1 books. Yeah. I have to move some sets. Many, many sets. Okay. So some of these you guys may have seen on Sunday. Others may not have made the wall, so we're just going to go through them here. We have Avengers 350, the Avengers versus the Starjammers for $1. Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, number 2. This is a special. See, I think these were all on the show on Sunday, but again, these were at the front of the box, and we're just going to go through the box. I don't see a better way to do this, right?
Yeah.
All New Exiles, number 1. The X-Men were at Malibu Comics for a minute. I do need the other light, don't I?
I think so, yeah.
Ghost Rider, number 23. Ghost Rider, number 23. Death Watch will die for this. All right, let me get the other light real fast. Okay. Okay. Teamed up with Venom, Silver Sable, and the Wild Pack, number 19. Oh, I remember this book. Oh, this was a big... We talked about this book. This is the terrible graphic design of Blade, number 7.
Oh, my goodness.
Jerry Duggan with art by Aaron Cooter. This is Infinity Countdown, number 5. From Marvel Comics, Infinity Countdown, number 5. And we'll do Alpha Flight. Stand aside, Alpha Flight. Gamma Flight is here. This is Alpha Flight number 76. Okay. I think I found the end of the part of the show box where you guys had seen. Maybe not all, maybe not entirely, but by a large part. Okay. So these are going to be $5 each, or if you buy the set, I will do them for $12. This is a really fun series. They are signed by the writer. This is the story of Nikki Barucci's people. Vampires of New Jersey, number 1. Number 2. And number 3. Again, this is Vampires of New Jersey. All 3 for $12 or $5 each. Put Post-it note on there. All right, all 3 for $12. Okay. This is a fun set. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 books. Written by Raven Gregory with art by Daniel Leister. eBest covers. Nia Ruffino art as well. This, we'll do this for, so this is 8 books. It would normally be $2 a piece. We will do them for, we'll do the whole set for $5 tonight. This is Escape from Wonderland, 0 through 7. Escape from Wonderland, 0 through 7. Again, written by Raven Gregory. There you go.
Nice.
I didn't even get a price put on it yet. And now I got to, on another post-it note, write the name Patrick. So, you remember Sunday night I was hunting for some like major keys, and I couldn't find them. I couldn't find them. They had fallen into the box behind Jeremy Shore's tab. And so I sent him going, hey, I think I found them. They had fallen into the box behind your tab. And he goes, well, I think I would be into this, that, and the other. I go, okay, well, let's work out a deal. I don't know. I don't even know what's in here. This is World's Greatest. This is all by Victor Dandridge. I think this is a complete set of World's Greatest, plus maybe a poster. I don't 100% know. I don't want to open it, but it's this, and then again, there's like a whole bunch of stuff in it. I don't want to open it. Victor Dandridge is Vantage In-House Productions. He is a small indie press. He goes by the hardest working man in comics. He's a very good friend, a very good writer, and actually a better artist than a writer. He just doesn't draw anymore. In my opinion, better artist than a writer. So we're going to do, because I don't know what this is and I don't know what it's worth. Well, I do kind of know what it's worth because I saw what my price tag was on it when I bought it. We're going to do half of what I paid for it. $10. Okay. Here's the question for you, Jay. Should I do some more sets? Or should I grab some hardcovers or some trades or have some prose novels?
Let's do some hardcovers. Let's see what you got hardcover wise.
Okay. Let me put another set up there.
Yeah.
Real fast, just because well, that's that's right. Okay. So these books are regularly $4 each, but we'll do the set for 10. Okay. This is originally from Source Point Press. Written by Bob Sally. Art by Stan Yak. This was edited by Dr. Christina Blanche, who just won a Ringo Award.
Nice.
This is Broken Gargoyles 1 through 3. This is the whole series. Broken Gargoyles 1 through 3. They're $4 each, 10 for the set. Okay, you said some hardcovers, Jay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't have a ton of hardcovers. I have some trade paperbacks, though, we'll do with the hardcovers. I have 3 of this. I have 3 of this one hardcover. Regularly $25. But this guy couldn't be bothered to do the math. It just is different in Canada. We will do them for $15. Just because I can't go any less on them. Written by Dan Doherty. This is a super indie. So this is published in conjunction with Source Point Press by Beardo Comics. This is Touching Evil, Volume 2, The Phantom Limb. Now, I hear what you're saying, but Kyle, it's a Volume 2. You don't have to have read Volume 1. It does not matter. It is a completely self-contained story here in Volume 2 of The Phantom Limb. So you could totally get in on that and enjoy it as is. All right. Some of yous the other night picked up a great Christmas book called Gappo the Clown Does Christmas or whatever. Gappo the Clown Christmas. Well, here is the formerly semi-syndicated comic strip published by Caliber Comics. Gappo the Clown, Big, Fat, and Greasy. That retails for $15. Tonight we'll do a copy for the Guild of Calamitous Intent. I don't know, TJ, what you're asking me here. Probably just because I'm tired and punchy and missing a joke. Speaking of calamitous intent. Oh, Venture Brothers.
I got it.
Okay. Now I got it. You just had to walk me there. This is how much of my brain is functioning, TJ. About 6%. Okay. So speaking of calamitous intent, this book is published by Humanoids. I bought it from Miss Jen God knows when. I read it one time and put it away. I paid $23 for it. We'll do it for you guys for this much. This is like what they air on the History Channel all the time now. Published by Humanoids. This is the final secret of that guy.
She's not here, but that's an Lorena book.
That is a Lorena book. Somebody ping Lorena. And let's see. Okay, I have a couple copies of that, so we'll do one for that. Okay. This is an anthology that was published by A Wave Blue World, edited by Eric Palicki and Tyler Chin-Tanner, as well as Matt Miner. This is going to be $15 for this book. Real low print run. This was a Kickstarter exclusive cover. Thank you.
Final secret, bless you. Hey, Lorena.
This is All We Ever Wanted, Stories for a Better World. This is an anthology about, making the world a better place. $15. Lorena gets the final secrets of Mr. Malicious Intent himself. All right. Up next, to fill in that spot, let's run through here. That's a set. I'll save that. Okay. Well, that's good. This is I don't know what printing this is. Hold on. Let me see if it says. Okay, I think this is about a fifth or sixth printing of this trade paperback. You could buy it new at the bookstore for $20. I am going to let it go tonight for $15. It's one of the most quintessential and important works in graphic storytelling ever. I'll give you a hint, see if you guys can guess. The font Comic Sans is loosely based on the lettering in this book. Anybody know? Okay, I'll just tell you.
Oh.
This is the whole Watchmen story. This is all of it. $15. See? That was a fun one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do some $1 books. From Aspen Comics. As I have an arthritis pain in my hand. This is Shrugged, number 5. Michael Turner, Frank Mastamaro, Micah Grinnell, Don Ho worked on it. All right. Patrick grabs Shrugged. Okay. From Aftershock, Knights Temporal number 3 for $1. This is a In-Hyuk Lee cover. You have stories by Danny Fingeroth, Dan Abnett, and Kyle Higgins. Art by Mike Manley, Andrea DeVito, and Juan Ramirez. This is Darkhawk, Heart of the Hawk. This was Marvel's relaunch of Darkhawk from a few years ago. We're not going to talk about the writer of this book, but the art is John Davis Hunt. It's a Jim Lee cover. Wildstorm number 1. We're not going to talk about the writer, but like there's his name. That'll be $1.
Didn't even make it to the rack, man. Patrick called it.
Okay. Also from Aspen Comics, Michael Turner, Shrugged number 4. This is Danny Way, art by Marjorie Liu. Dakin, Dark Wolverine, number 4. I think I know what's probably going to happen, but we're going to do it anyway. Shrugged, number 6. From Aspen Comics. From Oni Press. Jana and the Unpossible Monsters. This is a great book. It's a great all ages book by the Samneys. Avengers No Surrender. This is by Jim Zub and Mark Waid. Avengers No Surrender number 9. It's Avengers 863, 683, sorry. Be $1. Ravencroft Institute for the Criminally Insane by Frank Thierry. Number 1 for $1. Christopher Cantwell, Salvador LaRocca. This is Dr. Doom, number 3. And Dr. Doom, number 4. This is a vegan die cut cover. I don't know why they did like this. I don't know what they were thinking. Do not ask. But the cover price is $5 on this. We're going to do it for $1. This is Spider-Woman number 10.
Patrick's calling the spider.
All right.
I mean, what were they thinking?
I don't know. Has nothing to do with Spider-Woman. All right. Then, to fill out the row, just so it stays full, this is an Infinity Crusade crossover featuring the Technivore, Science Equals Death, Iron Man $2.95.
Feels like her symbol.
Yeah, I think it is, but I just think it's a bad representation of her symbol.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take down Vampires of New Jersey. I'm sorry no one wanted to read the book about Nick's family. It's a funny joke.
Oh, very much so.
And we're going to replace it with... This was a $20 bundle, and I'm not going to... hold on real quick. Let me make sure that I've got this right here. Okay, yes. This is a $20 bundle. I'm not going to discount this. Patrick, I paid $5 a piece for the books. So I was already discounting them. And because it's small press and that's the only set I have, I don't want to discount them anymore. A lot of the stuff I was doing, the small press stuff I was doing for $1 the other night, I have a ton of. They're my friends' books. They're things that I have access to. This is not the case with that. Okay, I'm not going to discount this. All right, you got it. This is Bob's Burgers 8 through 15. It's a $20 set. These are the Jesse James Comics exclusives of Bob's Burgers. Okay. And the only reason I'm not going to discount those is that store doesn't exist anymore. You cannot get those variants anywhere anymore, except maybe on eBay. And they're a lot more than they were then. I'm going to move my secondary light, Jay. See if it doesn't help a little bit. Okay. We're going to do this set for $5. This is all 6 parts. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, please. Okay, we're not going to do that because I can't math and I'm tired.
Gotcha.
I think I have Robin Cry Huntress, Robin 3, Cry of the Huntress. Full run. But it's supposed to be 1 through 6, and I only count 5 books. All right, this needs a press. So we're going to come down on the price of this pretty big. These are normally $5 a piece. But we'll do the whole set for $12. There's 4 of them. I counted this one correctly. This is the 4-issue miniseries out of Preacher, The Saint of Killers. 1 through 4. Again, regularly $5 each. We'll do the whole set for $12. It needs a press, or maybe it just needs new bags and boards, but it feels like it's got a little roll in it. So you might want to check that out. Okay. This is the most valuable set I'm going to offer. 2. This is all 6 parts, all in very good condition. Considered by a lot of people to be one of the most important series to have come out of this era by one of the most influential artists in comics in a long time. Normally, I would ask $40 for this. We're going to do it tonight for the highest price I'm going to ask for anything. $25. This is Darwin Cook's DC The New Frontier. Full run, 1 through 6. Again, regularly $40. Tonight only $25. And we'll do this set for we'll do this for $15. Regularly $22. Shipping this is going to be a little bit tough. So again, whoever gets this will have to work on the shipping. Just because it is big. This is the T-Dragon Festival hardcover. It's a great all ages book. And we'll do, like, we'll set it here. And just to show you, Powerade for scale. Like I said, it's a big book at $15. Put it down here. Okay. This is one of the OG webtoons. All right, like one of the original webtoons. It's by Tetsuya Ishida. I don't know that Volume 2 ever actually came out. This was published by Dark Horse. But again, this was one of the original webtoons. This is Sinfest. be $10. These are going to be $5 each. I think they're both regularly $20. They'll be $20 in the store if you could find them, but I know they're out of print. This is trade paperback from IDW. Dirk Gently's Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, A Spoon Too Short. I don't know if you've seen that show. What with the Elijah Wood in it from Amazon Prime. And then we have Dirk.
I can't remember what it was on. We started watching it. I love it.
Oh, it's great. Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, Salmon of Doubt. This was actually the one they did the series on. This is the first story. This is the one they did the series on. This one's a little bit more approachable for people who haven't read like Mountains of Douglas Adams to understand just how batshit his writing is.
Yeah.
This is full on batshit.
I love Bart.
The Salmon of Doubt book, the foreword is written by Bart.
Interesting.
All right. I'm sure I got this from a Kickstarter or maybe directly from him. I don't remember. But this is about Cleveland's favorite serial killer. It's going to be $15, written by Ted Sikora. This is Tap Dance Killer Volume 1. What up, K-Pop? $15. All right. Let's grab some more dollar books. It is. It's freezing here. It's so cold here. I have three heaters on. Yeah, I have 3 heaters on me right now. Yeah, you TJ. Shocking. I know. Morning Glories, number 49. Guys, this is early Nick Spencer stuff. It's $1. DC, The Mighty Crusaders, number 3. It's $1. This book believes in a thing called love. But also in having really creepy ants on the cover. This is Deadpool number 4. Jay thought it was going to be The Darkness.
I sure did.
This book knows that love is only a feeling. The Darkness 6. Didn't think I'd go B-sides, did ya?
No.
Well, then you've picked the wrong sparring partner, Jay.
That is true.
This is an anthology, most of which is written by Michael Gallagher, but there is some Mike Kantarovich and Ken Penders, who are really the people who people know from this series. This is Sonic the Hedgehog Firsts from Archie Comics. I really wanted to like this book, and I did, but it came out so slow that I gave up on it. Like, this was a problem for me.
Mm.
This is The Adventures of Byron from Scout Comics. Really fun story, just slow as sin in terms of release. Nick Spencer, Ryan Otley together on a book. It's a #1. Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man #1. Nick Spencer, Ryan Otley for $1. And Curse Words, Charles Soule, Ryan Brown. This is Curse Words #9 for $1. All right. Let's see if Lorraine is still awake. Classic X-Men #11 for $1. All right. Let's do some indies, shall we?
Yes.
The problem with doing these indies on some level is that I'm going to have to put them in order so that they make sense. So give me just a second here. 2, 5. There's 3. There's another 3. There's 4. There's the follow-up. There's another 4. This would be real annoying if I don't have a #1. Got a couple of complete sets here, but I don't have a #1 that I can see. Hold on. There's a #1. Okay. So these were $3 a piece, new, originally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the activity book. This is not called this anymore. They got sued by some big company who came up with the name second, but had better lawyers. Okay?
All right.
This is an all ages book, so this is great for the young peoples in your lives. The real youngs, even. So these are regularly $3 a piece. We're going to do them for $2 a piece for the 5, and I will throw in the activity book, which is a $5 value in and of itself, for free. This is Wonder Care presents The Kinderguardians. #1. #2. #3. #4. #5. So $2 a piece, that'd be $10. And I will throw in the Wonder Care Presents Replay Activity Book, a $5 value, absolutely free. So you're getting $1 off, so you're already getting $5 off, plus a $5 book for free. That is a $10 savings off retail for Wonder Care Presents The Kinderguardians. And again, you have a young people in your life, like I do, real great for them. All right, we're going to do this. This is going to be a $5 book. You'll see why in a second. They are way out of print. They are way hard to come by. Jay will tell you because he knows. This is Twisted Haunted Highons.
Yep.
The Darkness Rises #1. This is the first comic featuring the band Twisted by Dirk Manning from SourcePoint Press, Mariana Pescosta, Alejandro De Forcini. This is way out of print, way hard to find. The Juggalos eat them up, $5 a piece. I have 3 copies.
And it's just a really fun book. It's
Really
fun.
is. Really fun ghost story. Cover on this is 7. We'll do it for 5. This is Star Wars special official 20th anniversary commemorative magazine. $5. Archie Goodwin. Scott Hampton. This is not your average story from this character. This was originally $25. It is a hardcover. Somebody give me $5 for it and it's yours. This is Batman Night Cries.
Oh, wow.
It's seen better days, which is why it's only $5. But if you're looking for a reader copy of an odd Batman,
Good pull. Patrick grabbed it.
yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Come on. There we go. My Sharpie's drying out. Okay. How many spots I got? 2, Jay?
Yeah.
We're going to call it 1 because this book is wider than it is tall. Retail on this, I have no idea anymore. At one point, I put 15 on it. Tonight, we'll do it for 10. National Lampoon's Truly Sick, Tasted, and Twisted Cartoon. Truly Sick, Tasteless, and Twisted Cartoons. From National Lampoon's. $10. And I might have room for one more book. We'll see. See what I can find.
Many people describe me the same way you described that book.
They don't know how much you cost, but at one point they asked 15 for you.
No, more wide than I am tall.
That's true. I've met you. Hey-oh. Okay. This is not a comic book. And this guy, for a minute, was not, people didn't really like him. Supposedly he did some stuff, but all of that was proven to be hokum. Turns out sometimes ex-girlfriends really do be crazy. This retailed $24.95. Again, this is one I read and put away. This is a self-help book. This is The Nerdist Way. How to reach the next level in real life. All right, we're going back to the top. $1 books. Well, let's do this, Jay, real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a quick commercial break, guys. We'll be back in like 2 minutes after we tell you about the FOC show and about Nikki's original art show on Fridays. And that will let me get a drink of Powerade here. And we will be back in just a minute. Stay tuned.
FOC, a comic industry term for the final day a new comic can be ordered by a local comic shop. So, what does that mean to you? Well, it's your last chance to order a new comic book from your local comic shop. Order up! The FOC show will go over every book that's about to be cut off every Friday afternoon.
I'm going to highlight some of the stuff that I think is really worth paying attention to,
so that you can put in an order at your LCS for as many copies or as many variant covers as you want.
Sometimes the store needs to know to up their orders.
Never miss out on a popular comic again. Order up, part of the experience. Sure, comic books are beautiful, but underneath, there's something more authentic and exciting. The original art. See the pencils, the lines, the shading, as if you were there in the studio watching the artist work. Getting a peek at comics' backstage is easy with the original art experience.
All right, Friday night, guys. Thank you for being here. To be doing anything, the fact that you're here means the world to me.
Nick's pieces are always value priced with your budget in mind, for the beginning collector to the veteran.
And this is gorgeous. You got Aquaman and Mira.
Join the original art experience with Nick and our friendly crew of regulars, even if it's just to enjoy the art. Fridays at 7. It's all part of the experience.
Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel,
That'd be really great. Thanks.
Wow, that's not right. But
Yeah. You put yourself in first.
I did. You got it. Somebody got it. What happened?
Well, we got to do this. We'll do this, and then we'll go like that, and then we'll go like this.
Okay.
Did you know that the name of the guy who invented the fader, the up and down fader, on mixing boards and on video production boards was a guy named Tom Dowd?
No, I did not.
You know, I was just talking about him today to somebody else. All right. Image Comics. This is a Riley Rossimo book. This is written by Alex Grecian with art by Riley Rossimo. This will be $1. This is Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. Rasputin, #1. Giant-sized Spider-Man, #1. Joe Caramagna, Scott Koblish, Giant-sized Spider-Man, #1. From Topps Comics, Antonio Banderas, #1, a.k.a. Zorro.
Nice.
My name is Puss in Boots. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Wow.
Wait. That's not how that works.
Making nerds mad.
That's not how that went. All right. This is Star Wars Knight Errant, number 3. This is Dark Horse Star Wars, so hard to find. All right. This is a second printing variant of this book. Why they printed it like this? Well, because they always make bad decisions. But it's art by Angel Medina. X-Men, number 4. I really liked this book. But when we read it for review, I don't think either Jay or Dan actually liked it. It's a weird time. It's written by Cy Spurrier with art by Charlie Adlard, who you know from The Walking Dead. This is Damn Them All, number 1.
No, I liked it. It felt like a Constantine script.
Yeah, like I said, didn't like. All right. In this book, you have 2 well-known characters and another character people should know better. This is Superman Batman number 36, featuring OMAC. Massimo Rossi, Gabriel Ibarra Nunez did this book. This is from Scout Comics. Graveland number 1. Star Wars Knight Errant number 2. Again, you have Dark Horse Star Wars. This book is beat. That's why it's in this box. But this is Iron Man 257. This book is also beat. Justice League of America number 70, part of the Funeral for a Friend story. All right. Come on, stop falling. Okay. I have 4 copies of this. I have no idea why I have 4 copies of this. But Star Wars Thrawn, number 6. This book believes that at Christmas time, you shouldn't let the bells end. This is The Darkness. Number 8. Didn't think I'd go seasonal, did you, Jay?
No, I did not.
Gotta get up pretty and early in the morning to like The Darkness more than Kyle.
That's true.
By the way, the song Christmas Time, Don't Let the Bells End, which was, The Darkness is Christmas song, was originally Christmas Time, Don't Be a Bell End. But the record company thought they should probably change that.
Oh, I love British insults.
Mm-hmm. All right, this is from Giant in the Playground, which is a very, very, very odd publisher. This is The Order of the Stick, The Origin of the PC, The Origin of PCs. Well, Adventure for Food. That's about Dungeons and Dragons, by the way.
Ah, Okay.
They'll put that together. Not personal computers.
Mm.
Okay. These were originally $15 a piece. They're going to be $5 each, 15 for the set. Okay. This is Torso Bear Yarns from Toyberg, which is volume 1 of Torso Bear. Torso Bear volume 2, all stitched up. And Torso Bear volume 3, back on the blocks. $5 each, 15 for the set. All right, let's do some real weird stuff, Jay. On the bottom row.
Okay. Say thought Order of the Stick and Torso Bear was kind of weird.
I mean, weird for me. Weird
Oh,
for my
okay.
shows.
Okay.
Not just weird in general.
Okay.
This is an advanced copy, uncorrected proof. That's right. There are still spelling errors and punctuation errors and all kinds of stuff wrong with this. This retailed for $17. We're gonna do it for $5. This is published by IDW, but this is American Manga Codex Black. $5. Published by Oni Press. This was originally a $22 book. We'll do it for $10 tonight. I'll put a post-it note on this one. Graveland. Oh, you already got that one. Duh. Sorry. I had a whole moment there. This is going to be $10 tonight. There's a hardcover. This is Dega from Oni Press. This is like a Euro style book. It's small, but it is very much that European Fantagraphics sort of style. This is another advanced reader copy, not for sale, but I'm selling it. This is Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. We'll do it for $5. Night Fever. Night Fever. Someone's gonna buy it. But that's a $5 trade. This next is a very good book about family and finding your way and figuring out like who your friends are in kind of the heat of the moment, in the once you're thrown to the fire. This is actually a prose novel. This is not a comic book by any means. And I will be honest, I don't know if this book is not for everybody. This book is an emotional roller coaster. This is Bed-Stuy is Burning, a novel. $5. Night Fever, Codex Black. This is another uncorrected proof. This book went on to be a huge book for Jonathan Todd. But at this point, it's only sort of done. But it went on to be a big deal from Graphics and Scholastic. This is this will be, we'll do this for, we'll call it $5. Timid, Volume 1. And this was originally $35. We're going to do this book for $15. This is from, I don't even know what year. Hold on. Oh, come on. So many advertisements. So this would have been 2022, 2021, somewhere in that range. So since it's so old, we'll drop the price to 10. I thought this was newer. This is the Overstreet's Guide, the Overstreet Comic Price Guide to Lost Universes. So this is, I think, your Conans, your other barbarian types, all that kind of stuff. $10. All right, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I have enough inventory here to go another hour, but I do not have enough gas in the tank. I am absolutely exhausted. I'm into my 16th hour today working. So, as much as I want to keep doing this, as much as I want to keep going, I'm flagging in a big way. And y'all don't deserve that. I think the cover is the Barbarian from Atlas. You're right. But again, there's Conans, there's other Barbarian types, there's other Sword and Sorcery types in there, TJ, when I was looking through it earlier. Anyway, so I'm running out of gas, guys. I am officially like sitting here going, I don't have any more left in me. And Jay's going, yeah, man, I can tell because you sound like you're dying. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to switch back over. And we've got 15 here, 10, 20, 30, or 20, 25, 30, 35, plus all of the $1 books. There's a lot of $1 books. For $40, somebody can clear the board.
Wow.
Get everything on the board for $40. That includes, again, some trades that are worth way more money than that. I mean, you think about it, you got $45 just right here in retail. I'll give you guys just a second to think about it for $40 clearing the board. But in the meantime, tomorrow, 7 o'clock, Comic Collectibles with Rex here on the EXP. Then the Hump Day Heroes with Castle and the gang from Past, Present, and Future Comics. Thursday, Miss Jen will be here at 7. She'll be back at 7 with What's in the Box, which is her normal Thursday show. I hope you guys, those of you that tuned in, liked her new Tuesday show. Then the Geek Chat will be here at 8:30, where they'll be talking all things geeky and chatty. Then Sketch Up with Mel and Mog. They will have great artists joining them for Sketch Up Thursday evening. Then I will be back Friday bright and early at 1 o'clock in the afternoon with Matthias for the FOC show. Order up the FOC show here on The Experience. Then Nick will be here Friday evening, 7 p.m., the Original Art Experience. So make sure you tune in for that. And he's going to be doing a lot of John Cassaday, like a look back at John Cassaday, as well as some covers. So that'll be a very interesting show. It'll be a very emotional show for Nick. So make sure you tune in for that. Then Nancy McCann, Friday Night Live, Comics Unlimited, 9 p.m. here on the EXP. I appreciate you guys that come to my shows, but go check out some of these other great shows. Buy from other people. We'll always be here. Then Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock where Jay is.
Hey, nice.
All right, thank you, Patrick. That's a good buy, man. All right. Anyhow, it's 7 o'clock where Jay is, 8 o'clock Eastern. We will be back with a whole new show, whole bunch of other stuff to do. Who knows what I will have, because again, I'm moving. So we'll see what I find. Could be interesting. So thank you, Patrick. Guys, if you definitely haven't seen an invoice for me from the last week. So last Tuesday, last Sunday, and tonight, all of that stuff will invoice in the morning. And we will see you later on and on the other shows. So make sure you check those out. Yes, fill out the form. I tell you what, I will throw in Sinfest for that $40 deal, Patrick.
Nice.
How's that sound? We'll get that taken care of. So, for Jay and everybody else here on The Experience, I've been producer Kyle. I'm going to go fall face down into my bed and try not to die in my sleep of suffocating on exhaustion. We will see everybody next time.